What's going on, guys? It's Ethan Fairbanks, and I'm super excited to announce that I am going to be competing again. Yes, I'm going to be competing again. No, it's not bodybuilding. It is powerlifting again. I'm going to be doing bench only, not full power, because I can't squat or deadlift. So bench is pretty much the only thing I can do. I'm shooting for a national record. I'm not sure what weight class I'm going to compete at yet. My goal is to gain 100. My goal is not to gain 100 pounds, but my gain is to be 170 pounds by the end of prep. So I weigh 140 right now, and the heaviest I've ever been, including my prep for my last meet, was 150. So it's gonna be hard, super tough. It's super hard for me to gain weight, so getting up to 170 is gonna be an absolute just chore. But anyway, I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to do everything I have to put on the size. And so weight class, not for sure yet. I'm either gonna compete at 148 or maybe 165. So if I compete for 148, then I have to beat my old record, which is 314, which shouldn't be a problem at all. Like I already benched more than that, so that's not a huge deal. And then the weight class above that is 165, and I believe the current record is 340, which I, with full confidence, think that I can, if I put on that amount of size, I can bench 340. Probably more than that. So it's just kind of up in the air right now, but I do know I want to compete. So prep starts today, and that's okay. Like, I don't know exactly what meet or what weight class, because it doesn't really matter until I go into it. Like, my goal right now is just put on size, start training, and start prepping, okay? And then for my meet, I'm going to probably do that in early, maybe late December, maybe January, but it's gonna be around that time. And I'm just gonna pick a meet that's kind of like somewhere I want to go, or somewhere close to where I live. So it just depends. I know there's, I think, one in Texas that I was looking at a little bit, but that's all kind of up in the air as well. I know I don't have too much information right now, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I just want to let you guys know that I will be competing in a meet no matter what, okay? So I'm going on prep right now, because typically when you're competing for a show or a meet or whatever, you want to do it like months in advance anyway. So it's completely okay that I don't really know exactly what meet I want to do or what weight class I want to do, because either way I have to get on prep. And so the 165 basically is just going to depend on whether or not I can gain that much weight. So it would be really nice to compete at 165 weight class, because if I do, then I'll hold the 148 pound weight class national record for USPA, and if I break the 165 one, I'll hold the bench press record for the national bench press record for USPA. It is juniors division as well, so I'll hold both of those. But anyways, with all that being said, it is time to go get some food, because obviously I'm going to be needing to put on a lot of size. I need to put on a lot of weight. So let's go get the food, and I'm going to show you guys what's up. Alright, boys, so it's a few days later. I ended up having some stuff I had to do, but also I had tons of the food that I needed to go get already. I had like a few days left of it, so I just decided to wait till I had to go to the store to record the segment of the video. But here we go, the grocery haul, I guess, kind of thing. We got sriracha, of course. We're gonna put this on the rice, and we got chicken breast, 90% ground beef. They didn't have 93.7, so if it just focuses, maybe it's focused down there. 90%. They didn't have 93% or 93.7, so we just stuck with 90. And then we got tilapia here. I get the frozen like fillets, like it comes in this huge package. These work perfectly. I typically take like 1 or 2 out and thaw them. And then we got Chobani yogurt. I usually make this with my shakes, and then I eat them plain too, so yeah, they're pretty good. And then I got, for vegetables, we got these Brussels sprouts, along with, I've never had these before, but we're gonna try them out, these whole water chestnuts. And then we got frozen blueberries here for shakes. Blueberry shakes are amazing. I absolutely love them. You can also get strawberry or like whatever fruit you want, but I just love blueberry and strawberry. And then we got egg whites. Make sure you guys get pasteurized egg whites. It's very important. That way you don't get sick. We got egg whites. We're gonna throw these in my shakes because I don't like to eat eggs, so these work perfectly for my protein. Then we got this like kind granola. It's vanilla blueberry. I threw this in my shakes as well. It's packed full of carbs. It works perfectly, kind of for like oats. For days that I'm not feeling like a super like oaty kind of like grainy shake, I'll throw that in there. And then we got, of course, the old-fashioned Quaker oats. These are just oats that we throw in our shakes as well. And then we got bananas, shakes, and then we got, this is probably one of the only like kind of like processed kind of like shitty things I have. I usually eat this with like my chicken or my fish. I just love ranch, so I like to have that. I don't know, it's kind of like not the cleanest thing ever, but I love it, so I'm gonna eat it. Then I also got relish because I put this on my fish sandwiches as well as some of my chicken sandwiches. And these only have like 10 calories, like they're super low in calories, so it's whatever. And then we got panko breadcrumbs here. I use this for breading my fish. Super great, super awesome. It does have a little bit of like calories in it, but they're mainly carbs, so it kind of works in perfectly. So I just kind of like use that to bread my fish. Some things that I did not pick up at the store that weren't over there that I do get are corn flakes. So I get corn flakes to bread my chicken, and Hawaiian buns. So sometimes if I'm not really feeling the classic like chicken and rice combo, I'll use Hawaiian buns, because Hawaiian buns are like packed full of carbs. They taste super freaking good, and you can make good like chicken or fish sandwiches out of them. Just make sure, guys, like when you're going in a bulk or you're going in a cut or whatever, make sure you guys track your calories. That's the most important thing, you know, when you're subbing in things like this. Make sure you guys are tracking the calories, just kind of like match up with your whatever you're eating for your caloric surplus or maintenance or deficit or whatever. So another thing I don't have over here would be like we have potatoes. They're over like somewhere over there in the kitchen, and then we also have some sweet potatoes as well, so we have those, but they're somewhere in the kitchen like hiding, and I didn't really want to get them out. But you know, it's just kind of like classic, like you make your baked potatoes type of thing. So yeah, this is kind of like the grocery haul. It's not too out of the ordinary. I guess the only things that I really do that are kind of like different from most people is no protein powder, obviously. I get that from egg whites and stuff like that because I hate eggs. And then also the Hawaiian buns, and then I also bread like all my meats because I absolutely hate skinned like meat. I don't know why. Like I can't just eat skinned chicken breast or like just plain skinned fish. Like I have to bread it. It's like a texture thing. Like I can't get over it. So I just bread it, and I track like the breading I use. I track that. I use the macro calculator. I use MyFitnessPal to kind of like track everything. So I make sure my macros all come out to like what I want them to be. But anyway, that's kind of like the food haul and what I kind of get from the grocery stores throughout my bulking week. And yeah, now I'm gonna go hit chest and shoulders. So you guys are about to see that in 3, 2, 1 now.